show y'all. So this is Shannon Green. This is her YouTube channel. Okay, let's go to her videos page. The last video she made, I was watching it and I was very interested in it and kind of thought I wanted to do that too, but then I totally forgot about that when I seen her other page. If my page completely load up, y'all see how slow it takes? There we go. Anyway, this is her last one. It's called Fused Cereal Bag Journal Page Background. That was very interesting and I really liked it. And I think I want to try it one day. But I kind of lost interest in that. When she finished that page, she was showing and talking about that whole little journal book that she actually did that page in. And so she was flipping pages and it showed another page that she had done a while back. And she just mentioned what that page was about. The name, it was a challenge. It was kind of an art mixed media type challenge, and that she had done, and so she mentioned it. When she said the name of it, that struck my interest, and so I wanted to watch that video where she did that page to see what it was all about. You had yourself right back in that living room, little lady. You know, Mama don't want you back there. You go. Don't go in the bedroom either. Go back to the living room. I know the hall is dark. I don't know if y'all can see her. No. Y'all hear that? She's gnawing on the wall. Get yourself back in that living room. Go. Go. I'm coming. I'm gonna get you. You better run. You better run. Stay in there. So anyway, so I went and found, you know, after seeing that page, I went and found the video where she worked on that page. It's this one right here, and it's called Journaling by 5 Mystery Challenge. Now she's got a dash and she's got eyes and lilies because that's what hers turned out to be. So I watched it. What struck my interest is because it was named a mystery challenge. Y'all know me, I love mysteries, I love secret stuff. And it was like what it is, she was doing this one step a day for 5 days. So for 5 days in a row, you do one step on this journal page. It's a different technique of mixed media style stuff, but it's certain kind of and different kind of techniques, and because you're doing one a day, you're not sitting there and doing the whole thing at once. You do one a day. The lady that started this, she did one video a day. So everybody that done it with her, they did the one first technique she gave, and then they were just, you know, they had to quit with that page, couldn't work on it anymore, and they didn't know what the next step was until the lady made the next video the next day, and they got to watch it and see. Well, then they was able to do that step, and so on and so on. So it was 5 different techniques on 5 different days, one a day. So that's what made it a mystery. It was a mystery of exactly what it was going to be and how it was going to turn out. And really and truly, the way this is, I love the techniques, because it's like you could, or a person could, you know, anybody, if they didn't ever do any other kind of crafting whatsoever, or any other kind of hobby whatsoever, and they just stuck to this one Journaling by 5 Mystery Challenge, And they did that all the time. You know, every day they did one. It would always turn out different and unique and fun. I don't think I would ever get tired or bored with doing that one thing. That's how interesting and fun it seems to me, and I really want to do it. So, on things like this, it kind of gives you, I'm going to set my camera back up here for a minute, so give me a minute and let me get this fixed back. Turn my screen around where I can see. I don't even have it. Whoa. Aimed right. Oh, come on. I'm afraid it's gonna fall. So anyway, on stuff like this, it is such certain specific technique steps that it's kind of like a guideline. It's telling me what to do, and I understand that step. It's a simple enough step that my brain, understands I can do it, you know. And I can do that step, okay? Then the next step, I can do that step. It's kind of like a guideline for me to go by to help me to be able to do that kind of crafting art. Now, if you just set me down and hand me some paper and hand me some paints and all kind of stuff, and you say, okay, go at it, do me a mixed media art journal page, I would be lost. I would not be able to do it. I cannot sit there and come up with something on my own. I am learning this more and more. The more videos I watch like this, and I come across things like this, and I find that I really like this, that it really seems fun, that I really feel like I could do it, I'm realizing why. Because it's easy, simple steps. It's a guideline they're giving me to go by that I can actually do. And then at the end of it, it's something. It's a piece of art. Where I could not just sit down by myself on my own and just go at it and start and do it and come up with something. I can't even think. I wouldn't even be able to choose. There's so many different techniques that I would say, okay, do I do one of every technique? Do I choose 5 techniques, 10 techniques? Which ones do I choose? What do I do? How do I do it? That's how I would be. I would not know how to do it. I would not be able to do it. This, I feel like I can. So the guidelines, okay? That's just like with scrapbooking. See, I told y'all how I had to talk about something first before I could go into something else. I ain't done scrapbooking in a long time. It's not that I don't like to do it. I do like scrapbooking. But it's kind of hard for me. I can't just sit down with a blank page and some pictures and scrapbooking paper and embellishments and then just go at it and do it. I'm the type of person that I need the sketches. I need the scrapbooking sketches that shows me where and how to place the certain shaped papers, the different little what kind of embellishments and stuff. If I have a drawn out, you know, it ain't colored, it's not detailed, I'm not really seeing what the things are, it's just a simple little sketch, then that's a guideline for me. I would be able to go by that and do that. If I had a lot, at least I feel like I do anyway, I may still have to actually get in the scrapping mood. But anyway, I feel like if I had just a ton of different kind of scrapbooking sketches, that I would start scrapbooking, could start scrapbooking, it would be easy for me, and excuse me, now I'm burping, y'all, I'm sorry, excuse me. that I could do my scrapbooking. And then that leads me to this. Here you go, Becky. I know you thought I had forgot about it or just wasn't going to do it. I've been in a slump. I don't have nothing much interesting to do or talk about or show y'all, so that's why I ain't been making videos every day. This is I've been calling it a sketchbook. It's kind of really not a sketchbook. I bought this a long while back at the Dollar Tree, so this was only $1. I've not used it yet, other than to look through it a little bit. It don't have a lot of sketches in it. It is about scrapbooking. It's called Scrapbooking Beyond Your Imagination. It says a guide to creating home decor and gifts using scrapbooking supplies. And then it shows all this stuff that's not even scrapbooks, you know? I mean, it's showing a paint can, it's showing a purse, a little box here. It shows, now this here is a big scrapbook, looks like. Okay, and then this is like, that was like a lunch box right there. And then maybe a picture frame you hang on the wall. And then this is what the back looks like. Becca, my sister, wanted me to show this book to her. She wanted me to get her one a while back when I first got this at the Dollar Tree. I never was able to get back and get one. And I had thought and decided even way back then, I'm probably not going to use it. It's not really what I thought it was, wanted it to be. Mostly sketches in there. So I had decided I'm just going to give it to her. Since I wasn't able to get back to Dollar Tree and buy her one. She looked at her Dollar Trees and couldn't find one. So she wanted me to look and buy another one to send to her. And she was going to pay me. But I'm just going to give you this one, Becca. Whenever I can get around and get the money to send it to you, to get a big envelope to put it in and mail it off to you, I will. But she wanted me to show it on a video. So I'm including it in this very long conversation video that's going to be a million parts of 20 minutes long each. I done one, at least one 20-minute. We're on 12 minutes now. I don't know if this is the second one or the third one. I haven't really paid that close detail to the time. Anyway, so on the back, it says, hundreds of the most unique ideals will find for projects. They messed up, and yes, that irks me. They put the word your, Y-O-U-R. Don't sound right. It's supposed to be you, Y-O-U. Hundreds of the most unique ideals you will find for projects around the home, including. That's what it's supposed to say. But no, it stupidly says, hundreds of the most unique ideals will find for projects around the home, including, and that don't make a bit of sense. But the list is wall decor, clipboards, magnets, home decor, frames, decorative CDs, decorative boxes, purses, gifts and mini albums, stationery, door hangers, bookmarks, tags, holidays. So that's that list right there. Okay, now I'm gonna try. So that's what this book is about. I'm just gonna try to quickly hold it up. It's showing, you know, all that stuff, and then it has some writing to tell how, I guess, to do those things and decorate those things. Is it close enough, Becca? Are you getting to see it good? I know you can pause and really take your time and look. Am I going too fast? This is what all it shows. Now, like I said, I think I did see, and really and truly it's not sketches in here. okay? It's all pictures. So what I had decided, I couldn't really find the sketchbook like I wanted, but I had decided, like, for instance, okay, this here, I think this is like a clipboard they decorated. It's kind of what it looks like. But I could go by this to make a scrapbook page with, couldn't I? I could see how it's done up, you know, the line here, the two separate pages, this thing right here, you know, and the placements of, there's a bottle cap right there, I think. And I could just go by that to make me a scrapbook page. I could do that. But they're not all things in here like that that I could actually use for a scrapbook page. This is one I could go by and do. My light dimmed again. Y'all give me a minute. My camera's gonna fall. Camera's gonna fall. And that one too. These are like tags, big looking tags. So I could go by them. All of these like clipboards, the flat things like that, I could probably use to turn into scrapbooks. Pages, you know. But not all of it I would be able to use. And it's not really like a sketch, you know, like I was wanting. So, I'm not even going to worry about trying to keep it and trying to use these, because I've not used it yet, and that was ages ago when I bought it. I thought it might help me to get back into scrapping. It hasn't. But I do still want some sketches to go by, a guideline. So I'm not going to worry about this book, and I'm going to give it to Becca. I'm kind of showing it on camera for her. She wanted me to. So, but as soon as I can, I will get an envelope and put it in it and mail it to you, Becca. So let me just do this real quick. Try to get through it for her. She can pause. And see whatever she wants to see and needs to see. It's kind of thick, and it's going to take a long time. She's seen quite... Come on, go back. See, it's just kind of hard to do this. I hope this is good enough, Becca. I tried for you, and I'm going to send it to you. It's yours. You don't even have to pay me. It was just $1, so no big deal. Alright, I still ain't finished going through this box that I've got over here. I got to finish going through that. Like I said, there's still some things there from my younger past that I want to share with y'all. So I plan on doing that. My big thing of drawers here, I kind of sort of started working on them. I didn't get too far though. You see the empty spot on my shelf over there? That and that was over there. I'm trying, see, I want to like, this stuff is doubled up too much. I need me another tray like this to put on this side. And then probably get 2 more to put in the next drawer. I want all this stuff, the little paper stuff, really spread it out more. You know, nothing doubled up. Each thing have its own category, you know, flowers, buttons, cards and papers with words and sayings on it, envelopes, just pictures, just die cuts, you know, that sort of thing. So, I'm slowly working on that. And my thing went black. I don't know. I'm trying to think what else. I know I haven't talked about everything yet, but I can't remember.